In this video, I'll show you how to build an OpenClaw Agent Skill that does exactly what Home Assistant automation does. No automation editor, no YAML config, just a skill you can run and stop with simple commands. Have you ever wondered, can an agent skill actually replace Home Assistant automation? That's exactly why I made this video. Here's the scenario. When door A opens, turn on light B. Sounds easy, right? Now, if you tell AI, create a skill for this, it will immediately generate one for you, no problem. But we can all guess the result. That skill has zero chance of matching what you'd get from Home Assistant's automation editor, not even close. So, to work with AI's strengths, I broke this task down from simple to complex into 5 phases. Okay, so the core requirement is simple, when the door opens, but what does that actually mean? It means I need to monitor the door sensor's state in real time. How do you do that in Home Assistant? The answer is WebSocket. Home Assistant has a WebSocket API that streams all state changes in real time. So I told OpenClaw, give me a script that connects to Home Assistant via WebSocket and logs all events. I provided the WebSocket URL and a long-lived access token. Nothing fancy. OpenClaw quickly generated HA-EventListener.js. I ran it manually, node HA-EventListener.js, and just like that, I was watching every single event fire in my Home Assistant instance. I opened the door sensor, and there it was. The state change appeared in the terminal. Perfect. Phase 1, success. But here's the thing, this script was logging everything. Every sensor, every switch, every entity. That's a lot of noise. I needed to filter this down. So I went back to OpenClaw and said, okay, now modify this. I only want to see state changes from one specific door sensor. I copied the entity ID from my Home Assistant dashboard, something like binary_door sensor, and gave it to OpenClaw. The response was quick, a new version of the script that filters events and only logs when that specific entity changes state. I ran it, opened the door, there it was. Clean, focused output, no noise. But now I had a listener, I didn't have an automation. The script could see the door open, but it couldn't do anything about it. This is where things got real. I told OpenClaw, alrighty, let's build the full automation. When this door opens, turn on this light. I provided both entity IDs, the door sensor and the light. OpenClaw created a project folder with 3 files, config.js for the WebSocket connection and credentials, automation.js with the actual logic, and even a readme.md for documentation. Nice touch, honestly. I ran it, first attempt threw an error, I sent the error back to OpenClaw, it optimized the code. Second test, door opened but the light still didn't turn on. Back to OpenClaw again. Third attempt, finally it worked. Door opens, light turns on. Exactly what I wanted. Now here's where it got interesting. I had a working automation script, but scripts are manual. You have to run them yourself. What if this could be an OpenClaw agent skill, something I could enable and disable through the OpenClaw interface? OpenClaw has a tool called Skill Creator designed for exactly this, so I told it, take this automation and convert it into a skill. What followed was a process, multiple iterations, bug fixes, the AI would generate a version, I'd test it, something would break, I'd report the error, it would fix it, back and forth. Eventually, it created the skill folder with the same 3 files, config.cjs, automation.cjs, readme.md. Initial test, passed. Door opens, light turns on. The skill was working. But there was one more problem. This automation runs in the background, continuously monitoring. But what if I want to stop it? In Home Assistant's automation editor, you just toggle it off. Easy. With this skill, I tried disabling it in the OpenClaw web interface. Didn't work. The background process kept running. I reported this to OpenClaw. It tried a few fixes, none of them worked. So I changed my approach. Instead of trying to disable the skill through the UI, what if I could control it with commands, like run light automation skill to start it and stop light automation skill to kill it? That's when everything clicked. OpenClaw modified the code and added 2 new files in a scripts folder, run.cjs and stop.cjs. Now I could control the automation with simple keyword triggers. I tested it. First, I typed Run Light Automation Skill, opened the door, and the light turned on. Then I typed Stop Light Automation Skill, opened the door again, and this time the light stayed off. It worked, exactly like Home Assistant's built-in automation, but this time I wasn't using the automation editor at all. That's it. We proved an agent skill can do what Home Assistant automation does. Today, just a door and light, but you could apply this same approach to other automations.